Greetings everyone, my name is Buck Business, and welcome to my review of Samurai Jack, Episode 5, Season 5, XCVI. So we start to see different groups of battalions popping up over this hilltop, getting ready to charge, and we see this one group where this old man is telling his group of female warriors to cover up, which was a weird little thing, but other than that, they suddenly decide to attack while hitting up this tree where Aku is staying behind. So Aku eventually figures out he should just go out and turns into a ball and crushes an entire unit. The old man I mentioned wanted to stall for time as he told his unit to fall back. Aku gets confronted by the old man and he warns him about Samurai Jack's return and how the samurai will eventually beat him. Aku's tiredness is one of his best traits, as just seeing him suddenly decide to beam up this old man and turn him into a skull of death. Ugh, that was just wonderful. So I assume they are Celtic ladies. They mourn over the death, but the ghost of that old man comes back and leads them away from the situation. So now we cut to Ashi, who is sitting alone, and her mind begins to ponder both sides as she's talking to the moon, which turns into her mother, so she's also getting these hallucinations. I assume that was a hallucination. So anyways, Jack is separated from her and she comes back to him, seeing that he has gotten a sea serpent to ride. So, as she joins him, seeing more sea life, and Jack, once they reach land, thanks the creature. Jack says goodbye to Ashi and simply walks away. But Ashi is so determined that she follows him to talk to him about what is the truth behind this entire situation. She wants to know the truth. So at first Jack says no, but she keeps asking and he suddenly changes to yes. And it's a bit interesting as Jack's personality is getting a little bit more talkative now. That's been the case of the previous episode and this episode. So it's very interesting to see. Even though I still found it a bit odd on the previous episode how it was so much of a turnaround. But it seems like they tried to fix it here by making it seem like he was kind of like messing with her a little bit. So anyways, he shows her this route of evil that Aku has been, bringing her to several locations. They end up in this small little town where he puts on this disguise for whatever reason. They see this criminal who is willing to talk. And Jack thinks that there is no way to defeat Aku after she asks about that. So this robot character says that all these kids have been taken to this factory and have been transformed into Aku's evil bidding minions. The episode, this in particular, moves faster than all the other episodes for me, as it just moves from place to place. We see that the kids are now turned evil, and we see that Ashi is trying to pick up the sound which she heard, which she assumes is going to lead her to how to turn this thing off so the kids, these little blue creature kids, will return to normal. So as she's following the sound, while Jack is running away from these blue kids as they're giving chase to him, particularly. As she moves closer and gets attacked by the robot, and she's grabbed and tortured mercilessly, I should say. The kids continue just relentlessly attacking Jack as he's trying to get away. They keep finding him as he's trying to hide out. They pull him back in as she's being zapped over and over again. But her grit is having her hold on as the robot tells her how they are manipulating the kids, and she eventually pulls herself out. She punches the helmet off, interestingly enough, to reveal that behind this robot it's just a normal guy, it would appear. So we see that from Jack's side, the kids suddenly fall down, and he assumes that they are dead, and he gets this vision of the Green Warrior, who tells him to follow him. And Samurai Jack, very interestingly, goes with the Green Warrior. Finally, we've been seeing this Green Warrior for all 4 episodes. Now, he's actually deciding to follow this illusion. So, that, to me, has been the most interesting way to get to a cliffhanger. But we do find out that the kids were alive when we see Ashley calling out for Jack. We see the kids pop up, and as I said, it was an amazing cliffhanger. I thought this was definitely the best way to end this episode, seeing Samurai Jack go with this figure. I'm really wanting to know what this figure has in store for Jack. So we shall see. As for this episode, it moves incredibly fast from scene to scene, and just seeing Aku just being so tired and just snap into this sudden attack, it is just so great to see. While Jack's story and character has been a little bit wonky in the previous episode, as I said, I believe they tried their best to fix that here. And I think they did a pretty good job. I think it was decent. So, coming to the end, I thought that was the best ending so far as episodes are concerned. So I'm really looking forward to episode 6. So that is my review of Samurai Jack, and if you like this review, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, farewell, everyone.